Hi everyone, our team is LCZW and we choose human health as our topic. To solve human health problem, we established a new education for sustainable development. Here are contents for today's presentation. And our project deals with three main categories of human health issues, which are health problems caused by COVID-19, serious kitchen waste issue, and food safety and shortage. To solve these problems, the Flower Field Guarantee Project was launched in April 2020 by an NGO called Greenlight Year in Suzhou, China. This project was integrated with the waste segregation efforts, guiding residents to make compost from food waste, recycle food waste, and promotes a harmonic community. In project investigation, we find that there is great interest in practical activities for sustainable food education and focus on sustainable social issues for years in different age people, which proves our project is meaningful and educational. Therefore, we plan to expand sustainable education beyond the community. We replicate the program on the farm. In farm program, it involves more participants, environment, and activities to establish a new wholesome educational project to solve human health problem.
From the existing successful project, which is Flower Field Guardian by Greenlight Year, has been shown that such relevant sustainable agriculture projects have positive impacts on mental health and physical well-being. The successful example is reproducible. By replicating the solution, our eco-fund can also achieve the effect of promoting physical and mental health. Firstly, let's move on to the human health part. As for food health, our fund will realize short food chains, reflecting the sustainability of the food supply. The length of the food supply chain is in two aspects: the short spatial distance and the short time it takes from the primary producer to the final consumers. Our eco-fund will take far less time and less distance than a modern agriculture, which have to go through many markets before reaching the consumer. There are marketplaces on fund that promote direct sales, which keeps food fresh. Consumers' participation in food health will increase, and consumers' inspections can promote the consumer oversight and trust in our fund. From the mental health, nowadays most people are seeking higher levels of security, socialization, and self-actualization. And fun healing refers to the healing effect of the nature, production element, and rural life associated with the fun on the psychological well-being. It is effective for both normal people and special groups. For example, animal-assisted interventions have been shown to reduce symptoms in children with autism.
We accentuate three achievements for animal welfare in this project: better quality, healthier, and increasing expenditure on animal welfare products. And these are highly related to the 12th Sustainable Development Goal, the responsible consumption and the production. Moreover, the latest decision of UNEP this year has emphasized the importance of animal welfare, environment, and sustainable development. Firstly, the promotion of the animal-friendly farm not only reduces the overdose of biohazard medicines, which is reported has caused over 300,000 human deaths in 2021 according to the World Animal Protection, but also is more responsible for our human health. The regular growth span and the regulated usage of antibiotic medicine will produce more qualified meat and derivatives. According to the research, children and adults who have more sympathy would choose to consume animal-friendly products and value them more than others. This project aims to cultivate such characteristics when they are young. Then, this benign relationship between the sympathy and animal welfare will enlighten more awareness. China now has a positive tendency in consuming animal-friendly products, which means this design will gain sufficient support from our public, and they will be willing to see their children have such experience in connecting with animals closely. Now I'd like to give my hand to my next presenter to further introduce economic farms.
Speaking of circular economy, the project aims to establish a sustainable circular economy farm and an educational base for sustainable development. Firstly, the farm will recycle food waste provided by the community, and secondly, The farm's sustainability education will attract more parents willing to take their children to meaningful educational activities and make people increase their recognition of organic food. At the same time, farms can provide people healthy organic food. Agriculture parks can recycle and harmlessly treat waste, achieve energy self-sufficiency, and provide clean energy for the market. All this can improve human health and to some extent.
On the other hand, our sustainable development education also has a significant impact on protecting the ecosystem. We can see this point from our community projects that we have already put into practice. First, by calling and teaching people to make compost from kitchen waste. The second is by engaging senior people and kids who spend more time in the community to join long-term garbage sorting by composting. The third and most important part is building a learning community for participants, encouraging people to meet regularly and exchange ideas and take joint long-term actions. The same educational ideas can also be extended to schools, villages, and more, protecting the ecosystem and benefit human health. From the perspective of health, our eco-farm projects help to achieve 3 out of 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which are from Goal 2, Zero Hunger, Goal 11, Make cities and human settlement inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable, and Goal 12, Responsible consumption and production. In a summary, farm projects can achieve a healthy circulation of human health, ecosystem, and food systems. Through the mutual influence of each link, it finally becomes a method to solve human health problems from the physical and psychological aspects.